Thanks for listening to BYU-Idaho Radio. These are your evening headlines for Thursday, the 7th of November, 2024. I'm Kalen Wills. BYU-Idaho's Women's Chorus and Bella Voce are coming together for a choir concert tomorrow evening. Ella Ziegler has the story.
In a display of unity and devotion, two women's choral groups will unite for a night of faith and inspiration through music. The Women's Chorus and Bella Voce from BYU-Idaho will perform gospel songs, hymns, and choral songs that represent peace and praise. Women's Chorus director Atina Coates is excited to debut new music with her choral group.
I have such a fabulous group this semester. I throw hard things at them and they have just taken it and run with it. There are a couple of pieces that I saved that I chose more than a year ago, and I saved them until the right semester, and this was the group that was the right one for me to give these pieces to.
The concert is Friday evening at 7:30 in the Barris Concert Hall in the Snow Building. Coates hopes the audience will connect with the music.
I'm hoping that they will feel inspired, that they will feel some celebration, that they will get to experience some of what our students get to experience in our classrooms on a regular basis.
You can purchase tickets for $8 at tickets.byui.edu. For BYU Idaho Radio, I'm Ella Ziegler.
The First Presidency and the Quorum of the 12 Apostles of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints have congratulated President-elect Donald Trump on his election. In a statement yesterday, they said, "We invite all to pray for him, other elected officers and leaders of nations around the world. Praying for those in public office is a long tradition in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Given the difficult challenges of our day, it is vital that we look to God for guidance and blessing and seek to be peacemakers in our homes and communities." They also commended Vice President Kamala Harris for running for office and thanks President Joe Biden for his service. Idaho Governor Brad Little and State Superintendent Debbie Critchfield released a new executive order about technology use in schools. Austin Pace has the story.
Checking our phones has become habitual for people, especially for the rising generation. While most kids can learn a new TikTok dance after a 30-second tutorial, a lot of them struggle to explain what the Pythagorean theorem is. Idaho Governor Brad Little and State Superintendent Debbie Critchfield found this to be a rising problem in Idaho schools, which prompted them to release an executive order dubbed the Phone Free Learning Act.
So we know that executive orders are often used to address urgent issues, urgent matters, and really it's a way to direct certain groups or certain issues to be focused on specific initiatives or implementing new procedures.
Critchfield says the order is simple, and it's up to districts to put it into practice.
When we put into place the Phone Free Learning Act, we're asking our districts to have a community conversation about limiting or removing the use of cell phones or other electronic devices that don't directly correlate to learning in the class.
Critchfield says the extended use of social media by students is detrimental to their relationships, both socially and in the classroom.
We believe that social interactions are at an all-time low. Attention to screen time is at an all-time high. And in some ways is creating some crises that impact the learning environment in the classroom.
The Phone Free Learning Act will allow students to take a break from the noise of social media and, in the words of Superintendent Critchfield in a news release, give students the break they need so they can focus their full attention on what they're at school to do: learn.
Thinking about how to implement policies that support learning but also protect a student, so to speak, so that learning can take place is really important.
The order will give school districts which adopt the policy by the end of the school year a $5,000 one-time reward, addressing the urgency Governor Little and Superintendent Critchfield have to create a more successful learning environment for students. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Austin Pace.
A big thank you for making BYU-Idaho Radio a part of your evening routine. These have been your evening headlines for Thursday, the 7th of November, 2024. We've got more great content for you anytime you want it. Just search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast app. You can also ask your smart speaker to play KBYI 94.3 FM. Be informed, be inspired. Keep listening to BYU-Idaho Radio.